opportunity that might come along the way. Please help us at least work with us and see how best we can get facilities, to work with the government and see how best we can at least involve the talents. Because there's a lot of future, but we are lacking opportunities and we're lacking getting closer to guys like you to help our champions reach where you are right now.
So yes, before you make a comment, let me highlight here this team of the reports and the target mission. They are going to be related to the and we saw that as a very good gesture. We have big hearts dealing with the change community life. And the back of your mind, you are going to so it's now your my honor to invite you to come out.
I want to join my team, National Council of Sports, on behalf of the Honorable Minister, Peter Wang, who is in Kigali for state meeting, but also the Chairman of Council, Mr. Narabox, who learned of the visitation of a very special person, Terence in Uganda, and the minister and hope get time to host him. Firstly, allow me to also extend a warm appreciation to the President of the Uganda Professional Boxing Commission, Mr. Uru, also welcome, and call her Mulangira, Madam Maureen, for keeping boxing, professional boxing in Uganda alive despite the challenge. You might have noticed that I have worked with you and council to ensure that you organize a number of fights in the most difficult situation, and it has been very successful and inspiring. Government of Uganda is committed to the development of sports in this country. And I want to observe that promotion of sport, any sport in this country, is in our constitution. On one end, sport is a human right for the citizen. And nobody, as an individual, therefore, has substance to stop a Ugandan citizen from practicing boxing. We therefore have a duty on behalf of government to offer support technically, administratively, financially, but also provide the legal framework so that all the sports thrive. You might have noticed that in this country, Uganda is promoting 51 national sport disciplines. Boxing is one of them. But another rare thing is that boxing is one of the priority sports. Not only just a sport, but a priority sport. So I note that there's been a bit of the legal framework in terms of the structure and understanding on how the professional boxing in Uganda should be promoted. And I can guarantee you, we are working very, very closely on that. Good news. When the Uganda Professional Boxing Commission addressed some of these challenges to the First Lady, who is the Senior Minister and Minister of Education and Sports in this country, the matter was brought to Council to see how best these matters can be resolved. And I want to say here that the Honorable Minister of Sport is on top of this, and soon he will make a declaration. But the good news is that the President of World Boxing Council, Mr. Suleiman Monsieur, has invited the Honorable Minister in December in Hamburg, Germany, for a discussion to see how boxing. And I can say here that the minister has confirmed his availability. Oh. And the chairman, council, and me will be there. Oh. We want to see how best using the opportunity of the World Boxing Council to see how this can help this country. I'm also being approached by a number of high-profile event management companies to stage one of the first, if not historic, and all this is for the good of the game. My appeal is to all of you who subscribe to development of sport in the country, but more importantly, the sport of boxing. I note that the coming of Terence to this country should inspire us, not only the boxers, but everybody who love this sport, to know how important boxing can help not only the communities, the boxers, but bring everybody together. I can see the big numbers here as a testament. Yeah. I've never seen the kind of enthusiasm I'm seeing today from the onlookers and the people who have escorted Terence to this place. So I would wish once again to acknowledge that the coming of Terence to Uganda is very significant, and we should be able to be very proud to have him with us. I note that you have come to also offer support in terms of charity, which is, I think, a very good generosity on your part and your partners to support Uganda. And on behalf of National Council of Sports and the sport fraternity in this country, allow me to acknowledge that on behalf of government. There are very many legends in this country in the boxing field alone. I may also say that one of the sports we are proud of, which has brought many medals in the country, is actually boxing. But somehow, we have not lived up to be consistent. And the reasons are with the boxing family, you know this. Yeah. But we want to see that we get out of it and start a new chapter. Okay? I think for now, I want to say that I'm very excited once again, and I join all of you to welcome Terence and wish him good stay in the country, and also ask him to work with us to revive and promote professional boxing in Uganda. What cannot be debated is that Uganda has the potential. Uganda has all it takes in terms of talents. You can go to any part of Uganda and pick any kid in a corner, and they will show you the boxing skill, which you will never see in any part of the world. Here. So we believe that it is one of the sports which we must really promote, and it will open more opportunities for our people. With these few but many words, I want to thank you, President, for first of all bringing a very big, I would call him a big one, champion, world champion to Uganda. And I'm also being informed that I have a very special person, Mr. Mindra. Mindra has been all over, but I have not seen him in a long time. You're most welcome. Mr. Mindra, I'm told, is the founder of Uganda Professional Boxing Commission. Now that you are here, and I can see you still very strong, I want to have a meeting with you, with the UPBC, and address some of the other issues that I will need your guidance as a elder in this field. But I'm also being told you are not just a leader. You are also a former African Boxing Union Secretary General, and as well a former World Boxing Council board member. I know now Madame Morin is the one on top there. So thank you for paving the way for us. So thank you very much for being part of this and for all the entourage who have escorted terrorists. I can see you. Uganda is the pearl of Africa. Besides the charity, if terrorists can offer more days, you will go to our very beautiful national parks. You'll see some of the rare species of birds and animals that you never see in a part of the world. Somebody will tell you that Uganda has all types of wild animals as well as birds that it will excite everybody else. Unfortunately, we have not been able to advertise it to the rest of the world. Okay? I'm also being told that some of them actually move across the border and come back and sleep. So when they go across the border, people think they own, but they actually belong here. I don't mention the country. I like that. So again, Uganda is a hospitable country and very secure. In any part of the country, you can walk from morning to the next morning. Nobody will harm you. Okay? So feel at home while here. But in any case, you need any security. We are within the means of procuring that for your benefit. But when I see a senior officer here, I know you are very secure. I thank you very much for God and my country.
Thank you.
This is how we are going to proceed.